Hi, September 29th. I just got home from work and it was a good day, you know. I got home, Jacinda ran out of the house. She got me worried because the only thing that I really worry about with her is that, if I live in a building filled with kids and adults, and I'm afraid that she's very friendly, so I'm afraid that one of them is gonna hurt her if she runs out of my house and gets lost and comes outside my door trying to come back in the house. They're gonna hurt her, and I love her very much and I don't want her to get hurt. Right, Jacinda? Right? You don't want me, I don't want you to get hurt. Yes. Anyhow, so I've been thinking about atheism. First of all, L'chaim, I bought this cup because I saw it in the store, and you go to the bar and they serve you this kind of cups. So I decided I wanted to drink out of it. So L'chaim, to your health, wealth, happiness, and success. Anyhow, so I was thinking about atheism. Somebody wrote on one of the groups on Facebook about atheism, and I wrote there, I don't really remember what they wrote, but I wrote there that I think that atheists are actually, like, they were mocking people who believe in God, and I think that anyone who became an atheist actually had to think about God and have to be a spiritual person and had to experience some sort of pain in their life to just feel alone and look for God and think about God. And I actually think that God actually lives in the brains mostly. I think the ones who think about God the most is not the regular believers, like they're not the ones that God's not living in their brain as much as the atheist, So as much as the atheist says, I don't believe in God, the reason they've come to that conclusion is because they've always been thinking about God so much that they finally came to the conclusion that there's no God and God lives in their brain. And I also believe that a lot of atheists, they're very, very spiritual, and they've also had a hard life, a lot of them. I feel like a lot of them had experienced a lot of pain. So, even if someone at times believes in God or doesn't believe in God, there are times in my life when I don't believe in God at all, like I don't see God. I feel like when I pray, there's no one listening. But I think someone who's an atheist, at the end of the day, they're the ones that think the most about God. And another thing I wanted to say was about Joe Biden. I'm really excited about the debate with Trump and Joe because it's gonna be a circus, a real circus. But I'm worried actually for Joe Biden because he's clearly demented, and Trump's a nice guy sometimes, but it's gonna be like a takedown, like bam, and it's gonna be embarrassing. I have a feeling that the Democrats are gonna have to pick a new candidate after this. They're gonna have to, for the Democrats, because I don't believe Joe Biden's gonna be able to withstand the debate with Trump. Whether you are someone who believes in, or someone who's a Democrat or Republican, you gotta be a little bit of an idiot to think that Joe is all there. He's lost it at his age. So far with the Tarot, I've been doing a lot of, I've been doing a lot of readings for people. It's good practice, but it's exhausting. Each reading takes at least like 40 minutes. And people are just like, oh yeah, can you do me a reading? Because at the end of the day, I think most people are they like to talk about themselves and hear about themselves, even if they believe in the divinity of the Tarot, or if they don't believe it, they like to hear what people have to say about them. Most people, I feel like the Tarot is about, it's basically introspection into your life, whether you believe that it's going to tell you the future or not. It's just, it's a lot of, it's very deep, I'm still learning about it, for me to do a reading, I have to be like in the mindset and the mood, and I have to be focused, and it's good because I think it's sharpening my brains a little bit. What else? I got a new little thing on my door, and so that no one can see in, because my door is like a glass, like a foggy glass that you can see their shadow, but now I can't see. I'll show you. You see? I have a lot of plans for my future. One of them is to 1 second. One of them, I want to make a business of my art. I don't know how, but I'm gonna ask my little brother to help me because he's really good at, like, he's computer savvy, and he can tell me how to run a business. Maybe I can make a small business of my art. And I have a lot of plans. Once I get money, I have a lot of plans what to do with it. Like, I know a lot of people that I know what to do with my money once I make it. Anyhow, I'm waiting for the debate tonight, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a pity because I'm only gonna be able to see it at like 6 in the morning, because here it's the time difference, you know. But yeah, that's the story, you know. Oh, I'm gonna be getting the results tomorrow of whether I have corona or not, you know. And all my coworkers were tested negative for corona, and I'm the only one that hasn't gotten an answer yet from my insurance. You know, so my coworker, she's trying to check the result. She was calling the insurance company that I'm in, and basically in the end the results haven't come in yet, so tomorrow I'm gonna get the results. So we'll see if I have corona or not. It's gonna be interesting, because if I have corona, it means that I have no symptoms of corona. No fever, no, you know, a lot of people don't have symptoms. Yeah. So I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. And have a good night. Bye-bye.